窓から覗き込んだ下界を駆け抜ける勇者よ何が好きか嫌いか互いの情
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Anime Degens Podcast. We're coming at you today with the Bullshit Hour, episode 126. Oh boy, big day today. And by big day, do I mean we have a lot of news for you, and that's about it.
Almost exclusively news.
News, and then we're gonna bullshit a little bit, and yeah, that's what this is for, right?
Yep.
Before we get into the news, best way to support us, rate it on whatever podcast platform you listen to. If you listen on multiple, maybe, do that. Go subscribe to our YouTube and leave a comment telling Tyler that he is pretty. Those are my 3 requests for you this week. If you guys have any fun topics you'd like us to cover, jump in the Discord. Let us know. We have a topic suggestion area. We just recently got a One Piece quiz topic requested, so that could be pretty fun. Nam is going to kick my ass at it. He's a steel trap.
Just because I remember everything.
He's a steel trap. My brain is made of mush lately, so he's probably going to kick my ass. And otherwise, how you doing, Nam?
I'm doing pretty good. I actually just had to update my wardrobe. As you can tell, I've been staying pretty clean shaven and stuff like that. Just keeping up on my appearance and whatnot. And I've been getting a lot of compliments at work too. So
ooh,
yeah, feels really good. Feels really cool. Some of them, yes.
To all the well, I mean, if the boys want to tell Nam he's cute too, that's fine. But any ladies listening to the podcast, I know there are some of you, according to demographics. Nam is ready to go. Let him know.
True. It's true.
As long as you're like early 30s, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, be reasonable,
Nam doesn't need any lollies, hit him up.
Definitely not. Please no. That's too much.
Well, awesome. You want to get into some news?
Let's do it.
Okay, we got a lot of news for you this week due to the fact that Anime Expo took place in Los Angeles over the weekend. So a metric fuck ton of shows were announced. But before we get into that, I want to give a huge shout out, and
Jesus, please don't do a shootout.
RIP to one of the goats of us millennials' childhood, James Carter Cathcart. He is a voice actor and script adapter for Pokemon, passed away after a pretty long battle with throat cancer. Everybody knows his voice. He was the voice of Professor Oak, James, Gary, Meowth. And it just hurts to see that because this guy was such a huge part of my childhood. So RIP to one of the goats, man.
Yep, for sure. To kind of get away from that though, and to kind of bring up the mood a little bit, let's start.
Yeah, I wanted to start with the stat because we're going to bangers now.
Exactly. We're gonna start off with something that's actually really, really huge. Super glad to hear. Gachi Yakuta. Big new anime just dropped this past Sunday. It's announced for 2 hours consecutively.
6 months of trash battles, baby.
Let's go.
6 months of trash battles.
It's going to be real exciting.
I'm fired up.
I can't wait to watch it, more of it.
I know. I really liked episode 1. It was a good setup episode.
Yeah.
But I think
season 1 definitely did great. Season 1 was amazing for sure.
Episode 1. I told you my brain is made of mush, Nam. In other news,
all right.
If you're unlike Tyler and you like to watch shows from before this season, Bobobo is officially streaming on YouTube thanks to Toei. This is a show from the early 2000s about a man who does kung fu with his mustache hair or his nose hairs, and he's got an afro.
Yep.
This is one of the wildest shows I ever watched as a kid. I had no idea what was going on, and I kind of want to go back and rewatch it.
You don't even really want to know what's going on because you're just there for the awesome action that was there.
It's a really similar humor to like Gintama, but less parody. So I'm excited.
Yes.
I gotta go back and check it out. Like, I feel like I have to go buy some edibles, just get stoned off my ass, and sit on my couch and watch this again.
You know what? I can't blame you there. I might have to do the same. Not
It's
gonna lie.
the perfect
Um,
like Sunday afternoon because we have no sports right now.
There you go.
Except baseball. Of course.
Yeah. I don't want to get into that one because I'll just ramble on for hours.
Yeah. We don't talk baseball with Nam.
But there's another thing that people are going to ran on for hours, and that's going to be Netflix producing a live action Solo Leveling. So yeah, pretty much, Sung Jinwoo is just going to go in there and claim all the awards. It's kind of what he does.
Award.
Sweeps awards.
Award.
Exactly.
I'm really curious to see one thing with this adaptation. How do they make him go from looking like a scrawny guy to super fucking ripped in like 2-3 episodes with an actual person? Are they gonna record the first 3 or film the first 3 episodes and then take like a 6-month break for him to get on like the Thor diet and workout schedule and then come back?
No, I think realistically what they're going to do is probably what they did for Captain America. So like
Just gonna CGI him down.
Yeah, Chris Evans was already, bigger. They just, I mean, it's a lot less time when they need him to be smaller, so it makes more sense that way.
Sure. They just take a sickly teenager and throw his head on it. Well, now we come to the bulk of our news. As we mentioned, Anime Expo took place last weekend in Los Angeles, City of Angels. And we have a lot to talk about. To start, Cyberpunk Edge Runners Season 2 has been announced. This is going to be an entirely new story, separate from Season 1, but the same crew that dropped the first banger season, which was incredible, is behind it. So I'm really excited for this. I'm excited to see more crazy batshit stories coming out of this series.
Yeah, no, I haven't gotten a chance to watch the first season yet. It's definitely something that I want to. Yeah, no, probably gonna be expedited just because this has been announced. So,
Dude, it's so good. I watched it in like literally a night. Like I just sat down and watched all 10 episodes, and it's heartbreaking. Tyler definitely cried.
oh, for sure. Um, and even though we already knew it, uh, the second trailer or the trailer for season 2 of Frieren has dropped. It's slated for January 2026, exclusively on Crunchyroll.
They made it very apparent with the announcement that it was exclusively on Crunchyroll. I just want to point that out. That wasn't us being like, "Oh, you got to get Crunchyroll." It was like exclusively on Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
And
I mean, they're really pushing extremely hard right now because, um, they're not the largest anime streaming service anymore. Now that Netflix is actually getting a lot of those anime, and they're even securing some exclusive rights themselves. Netflix is in way more households than Crunchyroll.
yeah, but the list of shows on Netflix is not nearly as good.
No,
I think what
No.
Crunchyroll should be doing is what they're doing with One Piece, where they get the episode the first week and then Netflix gets it the week after. I think that is the proper way to do it because that's going to make people interested in the show, and then they're going to go spend that $9.99 a month or whatever it is on Crunchyroll after the fact.
Oh yeah, because then they want to watch it first as it's dropping. They don't want to be
Yeah.
spoiled.
No spoilers. And speaking of Netflix, Cyberpunk is obviously going to be exclusively on Netflix.
Um,
Some more
But yeah.
exciting news. We done with free run? We gonna leave Peak alone?
yeah. No,
Okay.
we're in.
Okay, awesome. For some more news, who's excited for some more yelling? And not just
Ooh,
any yelling.
me.
The fucking Wizard King on repeat for another 100 something episodes. Black Clover season 2 is coming back. I don't think we have a release date yet. I didn't see one, but Black Clover's coming back, and the promo video is pretty sweet. We get to see Asta's like full devil form, which is very exciting. I ended up not reading this when it went on hiatus, due to the fact that I like the fight scenes and the story's kind of shit, but I really like the fight scenes. So I'm excited to watch it.
I did read a little bit of it. I am super excited about what's coming next. At the same time, they did kind of have a release date. It was listed as 2026, but then they changed it to coming soon TM.
All right, coming soon it is.
Yep. Another show that's actually listed for 2026, but actually keeping it so far, Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, final season.
Bang, bang.
Yep.
I'm
It
really
was
excited
yeah, me too. It was actually delayed originally, so it ended up in 2026 though. It is confirmed this time. Pearl can't get out of it. They're locked in.
I think it was supposed to originally release in winter of this year, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Not too much of a release. Hopefully we get it in spring of next year. Well, sorry, winter starts. I hate how they fucking do anime seasons. I'm just gonna say it again. But beyond that, I don't know how to use a calendar. We know that. Apothecary Diaries is getting a sequel. I think we knew that, but I think they dropped the first trailer or promo video. So that's very exciting. I still have to watch season 1 of this. It is literally downloaded on my phone, and I haven't started yet because I was watching ReZero. So this is probably my next show. I'm gonna binge.
Please do. I highly enjoyed it. I think you would too, just based around how much you enjoy Dr. Stone. So
Your boy loves the Breaking Bad of little Chinese girls. I'm gonna guarantee it. Or little Japanese girls. Sorry. Are they Japanese or is it Chinese?
Chinese.
Chinese. Oh, I was right.
Yep.
Let
so
her
in
cook.
in the words of Dan and Tyler, who is not with us currently,
This is mostly
creep-
Bass, by the way. I had to tone down what Bass would call Rudius.
okay, and mostly Bass. That creepy dude Rudius is back for season 3 of Mushiko Tensei. Yep. I wouldn't go quite as far as what those guys said, but at the same time,
hey man, he's a full-grown man in a baby's body talking about titties. That's pretty fucking weird.
I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Be a baby? I don't know. It's just a weird concept, man. I don't know. I know it's good. I can't get past it. In other news, I think we already talked about this, but it was formally announced again. No massive wait for ReZero Season 4. It is going to be set for 2026. So that is why I had to binge the shit out of the show and catch up. I just finished it on Sunday.
Hell yeah.
And Season 3 was pretty good. I think I like Season 2 the best, though.
Good to know. If I ever do start binging it.
You just gotta make it past. You just gotta make it past like the first 16 episodes of Subaru, who is still a bitch, by the way. I will never change my tone on that. Subaru is a bitch. You have to make it past him just dying over and over and over again. To watch him continue dying over and over again. But a little more strategy to it.
Okay. In other news though, Yomi no Tsugai, otherwise known as Demons of the Shadow Realm, is releasing in 2026. And it's being produced by Studio Bones.
This is a Yu-Gi-Oh spinoff, right? We got the Shadow Realm.
Really feels like it.
I fucking hope so. That'd be awesome.
Imagine if it was, and yeah, we just get to see all the fucking creatures in the demon, the Shadow Realm.
I'm just imagining they don't drop a trailer, and then the first episode is just the fucking pharaoh out there fighting with giant stone slabs. I would be. I don't think you understand how hyped up I would be about that shit. That would be epic.
If they do, though, they have to play the original theme as the opening song.
Ooh, but like, yes. Make it a little Egypty though, you know?
Oh yeah. No, theme it up. But
And you know what? For the ending, we're gonna pull from JoJo's, and the ending is just gonna be walk like an Egyptian. The most played anime song of all time, by the way.
Good to know.
Because it's not an anime song. They just said, fuck yeah. And then for a season later, they're like, let's just put some R&B about humping in here. Do you watch JoJo's,
yeah. No.
Okay, I'm going to complain about that later, too. Don't worry.
I believe it.
In more news, Fist of the North Star is getting a remake. And that is very exciting. That show is older than me and Nam combined, I feel like. So it'd be really cool. Nani? It'd be really cool to see this with modern animation because it's such a good show. I want to go back and rewatch it because I think I watched this like 15 years ago. So like I kind of want to go back and rewatch the original now before the remake drops. But this is
we should do it for Degens.
Ooh, Tyler won't be able to watch this. He's going to complain the animation's outdated.
No, tough. We're going to force him to watch it. We should also do it with Dragon Ball, but like you and I have watched it probably so many times that we already know what's going to happen.
We'll
just watch a YouTube video.
We're just going to do a first look at the last 3 episodes of Dragon Ball. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this one. One of the most popular anime meme noises of all time is from this, and most people don't know where it's actually from. So I'm very excited for this one.
Oh yeah. And I hope that they honestly try and like go for that same kind of like iconic phrasing and timing and just comedic effect that line had.
So
in the remake.
In the trailer, if you go watch it, it has the first part of it, and they left the Nani out, and everybody's going crazy about it. Like, where's Nani? Oh my yo, or whatever it is, and like they don't say Nani. People are like, no, they better not have fucking taken that out.
No, I feel like they have to put it in there, and that's probably the tease. That's probably the tease right there.
Exactly. I think they omitted it on purpose to get people talking about it.
Oh yeah. But no, in other news though, another show is actually getting season 3, Records of Ragnarok. And it's actually dropping this year.
Oh, this year. No idea what month. It said 2025. I'm assuming it's going to be October based on
more
timing.
Than likely. Or it's going to have to be like
a weird mid-season drop.
Yeah.
This is Netflix though, so they can kind of just do whatever the fuck they want. It doesn't matter.
True.
In other news, not a show I've watched, but I know people really dig it. Beastars final season part 2, part 4, the movie. A little Attack on Titan vibes here. Just kidding. It's just final season part 2 right now. Is dropping in 2026.
Joke's on you though. That it is going to be part 2.
And now I'm sad because of the order. Nam gets to talk about a show I'm very excited about.
What, this next one?
Yeah.
Oh damn, I'm sorry. Rooster Fighter.
Yes.
Has a new trailer.
Fuck yes, dude. I watched this
and
shit.
Dan,
this trailer is awesome, dude. This is like this is like almost as dumb as Reborn as a vending machine because it's a fucking rooster that fights with macaws and karate. Like it's just fucking so electric. I'm really excited for this show. And I'm very excited for 2026 when it drops.
Dropping in 2026, yes. In other news, if you guys didn't know, there's an anime coming out that Dan's really excited about called Rooster Fighter.
It's about a chicken who fights monsters.
Like, damn.
Bro, he's got a Kamehameha that comes out of his beak, and he just says like, baka, baka, baka.
I've seen like the first trailer that they had. Well, I was excited for it too, Dan.
No, this is like one of my most excited for shows next year. I don't care.
No, you're good.
We'll leave the cocks behind. And there might be some cocks in this one. This is the Tyler show. I'm not sure. You and I are polar opposites has revealed a new trailer in the main cast for the series. Did not do too much digging because this sounds like a show Tyler would want to talk about. So I'm going to leave that for him at a later date.
Damn, I just realized. You're actually going to talk about a show that I wanted to talk about.
You and I are polar opposites.
No,
I
the
can do
other one.
I'll do the next one. I'll go 2 in a row so you can have your show you're really excited about.
Okay.
So Chainsaw Man, the movie, Arc, I believe,
Sounds
released
alright.
their main trailer featuring a new theme song by Kenshi Yonezu. I'm pretty hyped for this movie. We got a little love triangle going on for our boy there, Denji. So that's gonna be fun. He's just gonna be sitting there
Oh, yeah.
going boobs, 4 boobs. Which boobs do I pick?
What a problem to have.
Dude, it's a huge hassle.
It truthfully is. Another thing that's a hassle is obviously dealing with love. This next show is got a lot of it. But another theme that it has, which actually drew me in, was the gaming. And if any of you guys have read the webtoon, hopefully you're about as excited about it as I am. But Let's Play, the anime, is finally coming out October 2025. There is a new trailer as well. I wasn't exactly thrilled with the animation in it. I will admit that. I felt like it could have been a little bit better, but I'm hoping that maybe they're saving it for something else and that it's not just like a super low budget anime. Because that's what it's kind of feeling like at first.
Yeah, it definitely, from watching the trailer, it looked pretty mid-tier on the animation level. Like, not like terrible,
No,
but not
watchable, but yeah.
But not like, what the fuck, Muma Musume or whatever, the horse derby show. Like, the animation wasn't that tier of quality,
No.
you know?
No, not at all. That being said, though, the story itself was really good, and there is a lot of character growth and stuff like that that the show does deal with, or that the webtoon deals with. So the way how they're going to be able to portray a lot of that too is going to be very interesting to see.
Awesome. No, I know you're really excited for this one. Let's see. A lot of news this week. Like I said, we actually, like, I've never had to actually look for the news when we read them out because there's just so much. We got Grotesque with not 1, not 2, but 3 Qs, which is going to be an anime film by Atsushi Nishigori and Cloverworks. Announced a debut in 2026. So I checked out the trailer for this. It looks super bright and colorful and trippy with dubstep, and it didn't look very grotesque. So I'm wondering if they're just pulling like a little got your ass, and this is going to be like a really dark show. But I have no fucking clue. If anybody knows, let us in the Discord. It literally looked like a dubstep show I'd watch on drugs.
Good to know. So another news, the next show is, or the next bit of news is Virgin Punk Clockwork Girl. And the anime is heading to US theaters. Release is coming soon, TM.
Trademarked.
Yes. It's always trademarked.
I like kind of looked at some images from this. I didn't get a chance to watch the trailer. The animation looks really good. I'm curious to go dive in a little bit more and see what this is about, but the animation looked really good. And I do have one final piece of news I didn't write down because I thought of it while we were making fun of Uma Musume. That game dropped in the US and people are fucking obsessed with it to the point
Yes.
where I think it was XQC spent $2,000 making his horse girl the fastest. And I have just seen so many memes of people sitting there with the fucking flyer from the racetrack smacking themselves in the ass watching their horses run around the track, dude. It's so fucking funny. My friend is huge into horse racing and betting. He lives near a track. And I sent it to him and he's like, dude, I'm on such a heater this year that I want to figure out how to gamble on this.
Jesus. All right, so we need to check up on Tyler because I did show him that game on Steam. He did say he was going to download it.
I kind of want to download it, dude. I think the show
is
fucking ridiculous, but I kind of want
to.
You
have to make sure that he is not
spending all his money on it.
Losing all of his money on it. Yes.
I kind of hope he is. You know, I think if it brings him joy, let the kid do what he wants. You know.
I mean, that would be the only reason why. There was actually one other thing. apparently this film is pretty big. It's a movie called Ninja 2, Chinese animated. There is a trailer for it. Looks really cool. There is English subtitles to it, so you can actually read what's going on. But apparently it has crossed the $2 billion mark.
Whoa.
If you've never heard of it before, the reason being is because it hasn't actually dropped over here. However, on August 22nd, A24 is going to be dubbing the film and releasing it in US, UK, New Zealand, and I think Australia was the other place.
Nice.
So
So I'm looking at this and I'm looking at some pictures. Not anime, by the way, not China. I don't know what the Chinese call their anime, but it's not anime. It's more like a Pixar-y looking movie. Is that what your vibe you're getting?
yeah, I would say that like a cross between that and like CGI, like
Yeah,
heavy
yeah,
CGI vibes.
yeah. I'm just
But
looking at one of the pictures on Google Images, and it literally looks like a Disney movie. But then you look at another picture, and there's a fucking guy who looks like Son Goku fighting a dragon. So I have no idea where this is going.
it's based around a legend of a character from Chinese mythology. And yeah,
Nice.
it's about as far as I got. Really, really cool looking things. Some characters in there look like they're from League of Legends.
Oh yeah. But like the crazy thing with this is like the highest grossing Chinese movie ever.
It's so high of grossing that it's actually making, excuse me, more like almost as much as like Avengers, Titanic. Actually, it's made more than Titanic. Um, but it's almost made more than like the Avengers and Avatar.
Damn.
Yeah.
So get hype for
And
that.
after it drops over here, it's probably going to gross more than all four of those.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, awesome. So now for actual topic. Spoiler alert. We don't have one. And since we've changed our release days, we've decided to do a little agenda free Friday for you. So we're just gonna hang out and bullshit. Sound like
Yeah.
a plan, Nam?
Absolutely.
So would you like to start with a topic of bullshit, or would you like me to start with a topic of bullshit?
I'll start with the topic of bullshit.
Okay.
One that I want to kind of get out of the way first and foremost.
Something that grinds your gears, probably.
No, not something that grinds my gears, but something that's kind of important to know for the next coming rundown.
Ah, okay.
Y'all need to really watch Gachi Akuda.
You.
Like now, like
if you
before
haven't,
you finish this episode.
yeah, just put it on pause, come back. I'm just gonna complain about things, so you should put it on pause, go watch the episode of Gachi Akuda, and then come back. So now that they've watched the episode of Gachi Akuda, what did you like about episode 1?
I mean, I wasn't quite as thrilled with episode 1, I think, as a lot of other people were. But a few of the things that did stand out was the character, right? Like they did a really good job of defining his characteristics and stuff like that. How people view him and stuff, so how he himself is growing as a character. And just how nice everything did look as far as the animation goes, right?
Oh yeah, dude, the animation is sick. Like Rudo, who's the main character, his design is fucking cool. It's
Top
like
tier.
it's like a really weird cross of fuck, who's the main character from Hell's Paradise?
Oh,
Gabi Maru,
yes.
like kind of like that vibe, but steampunky. I want to say,
Yeah.
or like almost like a Final Fantasy version of Gabi Maru. with way more pissed off looking.
No. I'd say just Final Fantasy Gabimaru.
Yeah,
Like Gabimaru looks pretty pissed off half the time.
that's
But like
true.
give him super big, blocky clothes.
Yeah,
Give him some weird quirk like gloves on his hands. Bam. But as well too, there was defining the motive for why he's doing what he's doing. Like just getting straight to the point right in episode 1, getting it out of the way. Now we don't have to sit there and wait 3 episodes, right? We don't have to wait 5 episodes for things to finally start getting good. They've already skipped all of that stuff in the beginning.
yeah. We didn't get like the 40, 50 episodes of Boruto being happy-go-lucky. We just got straight to Regto getting fucking murdered. And Ruru
Rip
got
him.
blamed for it. Who the fuck kills their own dad? And now he is getting sacrificed to a trash pit. He's getting thrown in a dumpster, literally.
Yep.
So-
And then I did enjoy also the trash beast at the end.
100%, dude. I'm excited to see what crazy stuff they can do with the garbage.
Yeah.
Like, I think when we talked about this in the what we're excited for in summer 2025, I think I said trash 15 times.
I mean, what else can you be excited about? All that trash that's around there, dude. There's
Hey,
so
man.
much stuff that's gonna happen. Dude, there's a trash dinosaur, and he's gonna pick
I-
up a piece of trash and get like a trash whip at some point.
Dude, speaking of dinosaurs, this is totally unrelated. I watched the new Jurassic World movie over the weekend.
Yeah.
The worst one so far. But they had a really weird hybrid dinosaur thing that was like kind of fucked up. It kind of had like,
Okay.
do you know what a flower horn fish is?
No, but I have Google.
So while you look up the image, you'll understand what I'm saying after. So the Chinese like to breed fish and create different hybrid species, and they always turned up really fucked up. And the flower horn is one of these. It has this bulbous thing on its head.
Yep.
And the dinosaur looked like that. So I thought it was really cool that they kind of brought in like the actual things that happen when you crossbreed into the
Okay.
dinosaur design, but not enough dinos and not enough Scarlett Johansson in less clothes. Those are my 2 qualms.
Okay. Solid qualms. Both equally valid.
Yep.
Now, I noticed that you said it was the worst one of the series. How would you rate it overall as a movie, though? Wait to rent it?
How much do you like ScarJo?
I mean, about as much as I can touch her right now.
So not a lot. Never. You don't like her
Just
at all?
saying. I'm just saying.
No.
she's
overall-
nice to look at, but
Yeah. I guess overall, like the plot seemed kind of disjointed and rushed. It was basically they're like, oh, we got to go get samples from 3 dinosaurs so we can make medicine that's going to cure the world, blah, blah, blah. And that's all they did. Like there wasn't any like world building. It was just very linear. Unlike some of the other Jurassic Park movies we've seen in the past.
okay, so I'll just talk to my buddy then. Got it.
Yeah, I'd probably get like a 6 out of 10. I don't know. Let's see what IMDb gave it. Jurassic World Rebirth. 6.3. Okay, right on it.
Hell yeah.
Rotten
right.
Tomatoes has it as a 53.
Solid then.
Certified splat.
You certainly nailed it then.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good for what it was, but I just don't think it was as good as the rest of them. But now, getting back to our agendaless agenda. Speaking of another show that people need to check out.
Wait a minute. For Gachi Kuda.
Okay. Gotcha. Kuda.
You
You
said
should all check out.
You said should have been on the rundown. But I am here to confirm that it will be on the rundown moving forward. So it will actually be joining Kaiju number 8, Dan to Dan, and One Piece.
4 shows. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
We're back. Tyler, enjoy the news. I know you didn't know that. Nom decided it about 10 minutes ago. So
Yeah.
welcome to the rundown. Gotcha, Gouda.
And chances are, Tyler, you're probably not even going to find out until you actually get back. Because let's be honest, you're not going to listen to this episode.
He definitely didn't listen to the last one. We received no messages of him going, "What the fuck, guys?"
Not a single thing.
Well, now that we're done with trash, let's get to something a little more unsettling. If you haven't checked it out yet, highly recommend you check out The Summer That Hikaru Died on Netflix. This show is just unsettling. Like, it is gonna get so creepy and bizarre. I watched the first episode. Animation is incredible. The sound effects are incredible. It's just creepy as all hell. And we got creepy monsters. And I'm really excited for it. Now, you're going to watch this one or no?
I'm pretty sure I am, yeah. But I think I'm going to let a couple more episodes build up before I start watching it.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to start it right away. I was going to wait a little bit. But then I was just cruising Netflix like a couple nights ago. And I was like, oh, that came out. Let's watch it. Because actually, you know what it was? I went to go watch Chugen Anki or whatever it was, that other show on Netflix with the blood blickies, and that drops today. Ooh, I guess I'm gonna watch when we're done. But I was gonna go watch that, and it wasn't out yet, so I was like, "Oh, I'll watch The Summer That Hikaru Died," and my eyes did not leave the screen. It's creepy, and it's gonna be really good. I feel like.
Okay. I will definitely probably watch it somewhere a little bit sooner, maybe like this weekend.
Yeah, I think episode 2 should be dropping this weekend, so get a couple.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hope you like cicadas. They are deafening.
Awesome. All right, so a topic that I want to check up on in our agendaless agenda. Tyler really needs to watch some old shows again.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Like very specific shows at that. He can't just like pick some random old show and rewatch it because he's gonna pick something dumb. It's like 5 episodes long and got canceled because nobody liked anime back then.
What it really is that Tyler needs to stop watching 27 shows about little 14-year-old girls who don't know how to tie their shoes, and then they trip in front of the street chasing after the sexy basketball player main love interest, who's only in episode 1 because they get hit by a truck and then they get sent to another world where they have an unbelievable power where their shoelaces can defeat demons or something like that.
Fuck, that sounds about a Tyler show. If I had to guess.
And the title of that show is I was chasing my romantic love interest, but then I tripped and I got hit by a truck and I was reincarnated in another world where now my shoelaces defeat demon kings. that is literally an isekai plot. That could happen. And if it does, I'll some money thrown my way for that great idea.
Look it up. I bet you it's already out there.
Some bitch out there with fucking shoelace lassos fighting demons. The shoelaces.
Dude, with the amount of anime era out there,
dude,
tell me that it's not out there already.
The shoelaces are gonna be like Bobo's nose whiskers, just fucking flinging around.
Yes.
But no, Tyler, 100%. We need our boy. And I think we're just going to have to force him, Nom. What do you think? We're going to have to come up with some. I talked about doing this when we first started the podcast. I think we got to actually bring up the classics. We got to force Tyler to watch some old shows. I mean, he has not watched Yu Yu Hakusho. He has not watched Dragon Ball Z. He has not watched Inuyasha, to my knowledge.
He hasn't finished Dragon Ball.
He hasn't finished Dragon Ball.
He's got 3 fucking episodes.
Allegedly. Probably
He's
more.
like, I watched 153. There's 156.
No, there's 153. He's like, I watched like 150 something. I'm like, dude, you should have finished it then. How do you leave 3 episodes on the table?
You're like, Jesus, Tyler.
You know what?
You son of a bitch.
You know what show we can start with? Fist of the North Star. because the remake's coming out.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Sure me and Bass tried to get him to watch Rurouni Kenshin, and he was like, "I'll just wait for the remake to come out." And we're like, "No, dude, you got to go get the vibes. You got to go get the essence." Like that show, the original, while it is very long, and they took like 3 episodes into one, it's still so good.
You got to understand what it's about. It's not just, you know, at the time there was more to it than just story and pretty animation. Like their animation style was also part of the art.
Oh, it's an aesthetic, dude. Like 90s anime aesthetic is, I like those shows the way they're animated more than half the new stuff. Like, I don't need pretty lights. I need grit. And all the old anime has grit. And he still needs to finish Gurren Lagann.
Yes.
Because that's actually peak. So Tyler, stop grinding our gears. We're going to force you to watch some old shows. And I know a lot of our listeners will enjoy that too, because like we might introduce them to something. I mean, we just mentioned a bunch of really popular shows, but there are some older ones that I've watched and really enjoyed that we don't talk about all the time. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but to say one, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Pokemon, Beyblade. Should make Tyler watch some kid shows. Nom's like,
I don't know. I feel like he's already watched a few of them.
Yeah, no, I think he probably did watch all those. Because, I mean, like, he had basic cable, and that's what they played on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
It was those, and it was Sonic X. And Bakugan, I think. Bakugan? Was that one of the shows in that, right?
Probably, but that was one that I didn't watch myself.
Bakugan was, like, after my initial...
It was one of the mid toys that came out for, like, the younger kids.
Yeah,
kids younger than I was.
Because we were a little bit older, and we were past the I want to buy collectibles in the toy form stage when we were that age.
Yeah, and then we wanted to buy the collectibles in the cardboard stage.
Yes, cardboard stage. I was still buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards, still buying Pokemon cards. Zoids.
Don't get stabbed.
He probably hasn't watched Zoids yet.
Oh god, Zoids was the best too.
He's definitely not watched Sailor Moon.
No.
Like bangers. There's one show on Toonami that I cannot remember the name of right now, but they went to space. That shit was gas. I'm gonna do a deep dive. We're gonna put together a list of classics to make Tyler watch.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Hell yeah. We're coming for you. We're coming for you, T Wolf. Okay. I already kind of talked about this, but I finished ReZero. Tyler's been begging me to do that, so I did that for him, and now he owes me a favor, which is going to be watching some old anime. I really liked it, but again, Subaru's just a bitch, and all these women should not love him. We need women to stop falling for losers in anime. I'm tired of it.
But it's the trope, Dan. What are they going to do without the trope?
Bro, I'm going to say it. So Beatrice, they ruined her character by turning her into a freaking lapdog. I don't care what the story said. She was so sassy, and now she's just like groveling, and I don't like that. I don't care if you save someone's, you save them from themselves, blah, blah, blah. Don't change their whole personality.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like it's going a little to the extreme on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, ReZero is one that, again, I still haven't watched yet. I mean, it seems interesting. It's one that I've definitely like peeked a few times, but it's just not enough time and stuff like that. And other shows that are, more current and just more interesting to me have always been the ones that have happened. So,
well, I'm gonna say it. If you're gonna pick a show to watch that's a little, little older, I would highly recommend JoJo's Bizarre Adventure over ReZero.
Okay.
It's also a lot longer, so I apologize. It's 5 seasons now, and they announced Steel Ball Run, which is the next season. Not sure when that's dropping, but JoJo's gas, so highly recommend that over ReZero. And that's gonna piss some people off, probably. Maybe.
I don't know. I've heard I've heard a lot of really good things about JoJo, and a lot of people really seem to like it a lot. Like, it's got a super passionate fan base. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you might be in the clear on this one.
I just know
Something
there are
tells
a lot of really big ReZero fans in our Discord, so I'm curious to see what they say to that.
I mean, it's not like you're slighting the show, ReZero.
No.
I
Just
guess
not as
we do
good as
want
JoJo's.
to clarify that. You
Yeah.
know, please don't hate Dan. He's
Solid
not a bad
show.
guy, guys.
Well, I'm a pretty bad guy.
I mean, he's a bad guy, but he's not, you know,
Not that bad of a guy.
he's not a villain. He's more like
I haven't
he's
hit
more like
my
an
villain arc yet.
anti-hero.
There
Yeah,
you go. I haven't hit my
he's
villain arc yet.
don't worry. You can appear in season 2 of Vigilantes.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm more of, well, he already appeared in Vigilantes, I think. I was gonna say I'm more of a, what's the guy who licks the blood and freezes people? Slade? No, not Slade. That's Teen Titans.
Slayer?
Was that his name?
Yeah, pretty sure it was his name.
Yeah, him. He's out killing fake heroes. That's what I do. I kill fake hyped up
Well,
anime.
I mean, we've seen you also get your ass beat in Vigilantes, so
Oh, that's fine.
like
I
it
haven't
was
watched
pretty
Vigilantes
brutal.
yet. I have not watched Vigilantes yet. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Um, it had a few cameos.
I'm just not the biggest My Hero Academia fan.
Yeah, it tells more of like a different side than just like what the heroes do and stuff like that. Because again, they're vigilantes, they're unrestricted, and there's basically a Batman character. He's Batman.
That the crawler guy?
No, it's the big guy.
Okay, so there's a rich dude with a lot of money and no powers.
No. He's not rich.
How is he Batman then?
He's just got a lot of gadgets for everything.
He's a gadget guy?
Literally, he's got like fucking tasers, and he's got fucking knuckle dusters, and he's got like a grappling hook, and he's got rope, and he's got like, so there's this
Does he have a
B character.
Batmobile?
No, he doesn't need a
Oh.
Batmobile. He chases them on foot.
Oof,
He appears out of dark corners, dude.
Oh,
Like he's literally just
actually-
Batman without the money.
he needs a Batmobile, dude. I'm just putting it out there.
Or he definitely does. But he'd be too OP then.
Just having a fucking Toyota Corolla painted black. Way too OP. Way too OP.
It really would be. Did he get around too quick?
This man's got wheels? No. And then I guess I'm just gonna put a little PSA out there. I suck at reading One Piece on time, so if you're reading One Piece, can you let Nam know? He is he keeps messaging me, and I'm like, bro, I'm like 9 chapters behind, dude. Give me a break. It's like, this is gas, this is gas, this is gas, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta catch up.
What they just revealed today, I mean, it's kind of obvious because they've been teasing it for a while, but it was a really, really cool reveal finally.
Okay. I'm going to guess it, but I can't say it on the podcast because we're an anime podcast and a manga podcast. But I think I know where you're going.
Maybe. It's tough to say.
Okay. I'm going to read it tonight and then I'm going to read it this weekend. Find some time.
I was gonna say you got a few other chapters to read up to first, because you can't just read this chapter.
Oh, of course not. I would never do that. But I mean, how long does it take to read 8-9 chapters of a manga? An hour?
Not even.
Yeah. What I really need to do to read more manga is I need to buy a bigger screen to read it on.
So you're saying you need a Galaxy Z Fold 7?
I was thinking tablet. Because I'm tired of having to like zoom in to like read the words, and then I accidentally swipe off it and go to the next panel. Dude, life is hard, man. And you know what the worst part about manga apps is? So with my phone, I have a Pixel, and if you swipe backwards, like the way to shift the page on Viz or whatever manga app, Shonen Jump, whatever, it just backs out of the app. because that's how my phone is designed, a back button.
You're using gestures.
Yeah, you just swipe and you go back.
Okay.
And I go to swipe on the fucking page to go to the next one. It's like, nope, you're going to your home screen. And I'm like, oh, Pokemon TCG, let's go open a couple packs. Or like, oh, look, this random casino game I downloaded that I got addicted to playing slots. Yes. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, whatever. It's living its best life. All right. Let your phone think it's doing what you want it to do.
I mean,
That's all I gotta say.
I want to go throw some money on the Pony Girls that I'm about to download on my phone. Don't worry.
Well, no, you're gonna swipe to try and look at it, and it's just gonna back you out of the game every single time.
It does good with games. It does not do good with the Shonen Jump app. That's what I'll say.
Gotcha.
Any more things you'd like to talk about,
Last thing, Tyler. Even though you're not fucking watching this, you're never gonna hear this. Watch the goddamn old shows.
Yes. You got to know where it came from, man.
You can't be this uncultured. You're saying you're talking, oh, this is peak. You haven't even seen peak. You don't even know what the peak even looks like because you haven't even started at the fucking bottom yet.
Well, he knows what One Piece looks like, so we'll give him that one.
That's the only thing that he knows. And even then,
to watch a few older shows. He did watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That took him a while, though, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. One Piece also got inspiration from a lot of those older shows, though.
It did. And so did Naruto, and so did JJK, and so did Bleach, and so did all the other great shonen shows.
We need to get you uncultured, Tyler. Learn where they came from. Learn their history so you can appreciate their future even more.
100%. He needs to watch Inuyasha. That's what I'm going to say. I want him to watch Inuyasha.
You'd like that one, too.
I feel like a lot of shows get inspiration from that. But I feel like most of the new gen stuff, it's all just inspired by Bleach. I think Bleach is probably the most influential anime on the latest generation of shonen there is.
Yeah, I mean, especially too with the resurgence of the anime. Like that's definitely being a lot more present, stuff like that. Like I think when Thousand Year Blood War came back out, it probably got a lot more of the younger generation to actually go back, reread it for the first time. And then actually reform.
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying like JJK, all of these shows, Black Clover, like the mangakas are all like, oh, I was influenced by Bleach. Like all those shows are influenced by Bleach, and that's because Bleach is one of the GOATs.
Yeah,
it is my second favorite big three show.
And now we're starting to also get a lot of other, shows that are being inspired by other grades too. Like there's a lot of shows that are being inspired by like Attack on Titan and stuff. So
yeah, we are.
It is really cool to start to see that now. Yeah, we're able to define generations of anime by their eras.
We have been around the block, and that is terrifying.
What's even crazier to think is that One Piece has existed
the entire time.
Yeah, pretty much throughout the Dragon Ball era, right? Because even after like Z ended, it was still the Dragon Ball era. There's no denying it. Then there was the Big Three era, in which case it still survived. Then you had, the next Big Three.
Yeah. I mean, we're literally like, I like to think of anime in like 4 eras right now, and we're just hitting that 4th era. We've got the 90s with like DBZ, Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Inuyasha, and then we go into like the 2000s. I know One Piece was like late 90s, but I think it really found its stride.
It's more of a 2000.
It found its stride in the 2000s with like Naruto and Bleach and a lot of other good shows from those eras too. And then like you get to the 2010s and it's like Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, One Punch Man. Even though some of those are still going on, they're at the tail end. And now we're kind of into that next era with like JJK, Hell's Paradise, Demon Slayer, even though I guess Demon Slayer is kind of in the earlier gen because that's coming to an end. That started in 2016, 2015,
Yeah, that could be part of the 2010s.
Yeah.
It's definitely a product still of the 2010s too, with just the storytelling.
But like Hell's Paradise, Gachi Akuda, Kaiju number 8, Don, like the list goes on. Like we're kind of getting to like I want to say like a dark big 3 almost. Like everything is getting a little grittier and a little darker, and I really like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That would be a good topic that Tyler can't partake in because
he doesn't know about all the eras.
He doesn't know the 90s. So that'd actually be really funny if just me and you talked about the 90s for 40 minutes. I'm like, all right, Tyler, let's get on to the 2000s.
It'd be so bad. No, we'd have to separate it into like separate episodes, right? So then we would just have like we would do a 2000s, we do a 2010s, then we would release the 90s, and we would just wouldn't include Tyler. Like he'd be on the rundown and just not on the Degen.
He's not allowed.
No, I think though if we are gonna do that, it should be episodic. But if we are gonna do the 90s, because Tyler doesn't know, well, he's lost in a playpen. Now would be the opportune time.
It would. We could do it like next week.
Yeah.
We can run through the 90s. Running through the 90s. Oh my god, Initial D, dude, what are we doing?
Oh shit.
That's the 90s. But it also went into the 2000s because that show released forever.
It doesn't matter. It's a 90s show.
But the song is called Running Through the 90s, so we're going to fucking count it. I could do that. You know what? I had an idea for a really fun topic.
Huh.
We do a mailbag. And we give the listeners our anime degens at gmail.com email. And they can send in questions for us. Could be whatever you want. And then we run through the questions and we answer them.
Be down for that.
I feel like it's as close to live as we can get.
Yeah.
Because people keep asking us to stream, and it's just really hard to do because like we can't read chat. So we'd have to do like a separate thing for that, you know?
Well, no, I mean, we could, there'd be a way to figure that out. It'd be complicated, but like, basically, we would just have to have, everyone would have to have like the stream open, right? To be able to read the chat.
Yeah.
But all it needs is one computer to actually
stream it, of course.
Stream
yeah, I we would just get so fucking derailed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, is also just keeping it on track and then keeping it to a constrained time too. Like obviously we only have so much time that we have to be able to do a lot of the recordings and stuff like that. And then, you know, there's this obviously the editing and stuff like that. It's not like we have to do much for a stream itself. We can just kind of let it sit, but at the same time, being able to keep it on topic and keep it on pace is the big thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be just mean more like a bullshit and live kind of thing. I mean, we are all ex-streamers by trade, so we do have the chops for it. Dom might even still stream. I have no idea.
I did once this year.
Okay, yeah, we're all retired.
Yeah.
We come out of the woodwork occasionally. I think I did that like a year ago. I played some Sonic. Had to let the people know. Yeah, so we got some good topic ideas out of this, so that's exciting. Let us know if you guys would want us to run through the decades. Let us know if you'd want us to do a mailbag, and let us know if you'd ever want us to pull up a Twitch. Probably actually YouTube, because we already have the YouTube channel set up. Yeah, no,
yeah. No, YouTube would be the better one, and then that way too. You know, if we're live, obviously share the link to all your friends and stuff like that. That way they can check us out.
True.
I mean, easier too.
So what you should do, if you haven't, you should go sub to our YouTube in case we ever do go live. Just in case. Or if you want to see Nom's pretty face and Tyler's pretty face and my ugly mug.
It's not that ugly. Give us a smile. See,
Well, awesome. We didn't have an agenda, so do you have anything else to put on the agenda?
no, just really excited about this season. Honestly,
Yeah,
the season's pretty exciting.
I think the rest of the year is going to be a really good year for anime, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, for sure. And
But
I did hear too. Actually, I don't know if you heard, but apparently the Japanese government is getting involved with the anime industry
oh, that's some
to try and
news.
make it, try and make it better for the workers.
They're going to unionize. Okay. I'm glad people with actually poor working conditions are doing this instead of Starbucks employees. So that's exciting to hear.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. Well, awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Like we said, a lot of news. Make sure you go check out the trailers for the 47 shows we already talked about today. I got to go watch some more trailers myself. And hope you guys enjoyed our ramblings. And let us know about those topics we talked about. We would love some feedback, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Later.